Start recording. Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome to our Sky Vision Lounge, the live analysis of what the market is doing this New York session. So we did one earlier in the morning for the London session. One of the thoughts I want us to go away with today, and whenever we're trading, is that what Jim Rohn says. So Jim Rohn says success leaves clues, right? Success leaves clues. If you see somebody who is successful and you want to imitate them, there are things they do. There are mindsets that they have first. So let's start from the mindset before the things that they do, right? Because you have to be first. You have to have that identity first before you begin to do, before the doing, right? It's not just saying, oh, these are 1, 2, 3, 4 steps that you should follow, right? You need to have the mindset. You need to have the identity, right? Just like the person who says to himself, you have to believe it within you first that you are capable, you have the capacity to do this. So let's look at our 3 questions that we like to ask always. So the first thought is that success leaves clues. So that is very important for us. So I'm sure by now we can chorus it. What did price do overnight? Where is price now? And what must I see price do before I execute a trade? These 3 things, once you're able to answer these questions accurately in the same way every time you come to your charts, then you can take action. You can take your trade in the same manner every time because your answer would always give you the framework, right? The answer will give you the framework to which you're going to do your trading. Okay, so let's look at gold. What did price do overnight? So price went up initially, came back down, went up, came down, went up, came down. You can see break of structures there. Break of structure, break of structure. Look at this very nice one, break of structure. Actually, in the morning, we had highlighted that we had the break of structure there, and this was a pullback, right? So for those who are interested, who trade gold, they will have taken this trade, I believe, right? So now price has come all the way back down and it's here right now. Okay. So in terms of break of structures, so just a reminder as well, we have 3 setups that we look for. We look for break of structures, we look for market structure shifts, and we look for rejection candles. Okay, RC. Okay, so what do we have here? So the last break of structure was right there. And let me use um, the tool on the system itself. So the last break of structure was right here. This was the last push up, right? So we have the last push up. So question is, so from this high here, when you look backwards, when you look to the back, where is the level where price started from? So it started from this zone here, as you can see it very clearly. Started from this zone here. So this is the valid range. So this will be your last valid range between this high here and these lows here. That will be your last valid range. So you're expecting price to pull back and then go in. You've actually had a pullback right now on this massive push down, right? So you expect price to continue going back up if you're using just break of structures, right? Okay, so the other thing to say then is that using those break of structures, if price then breaks below these lows here, then you expect it to do something like that. Okay. Is there a situation where you may take a different kind of trade? Yes. So that's why we say we have 3 kinds of setups. So for instance, if you came to the chart and you missed out on this break of structure here, you missed out on this break of structure right here, you missed out on the first one, you missed out on the second one, and price is right here. You have a rejection candle right there. This is an engulfing candle, right? You have a rejection candle right there. And can you take that trade? Definitely you can take the trade. Let's see how far it went. That trade from the next one here, it went all the way down. Okay, I need to remove this one here so I can see where that candle reached. Okay. So let's remove this one and redo that. Okay, so let's see how far that candle went. I'm sure it went some ways. This went all the way. So it did, this actually did like 400 and almost 430 pips, right? So there are always ways to do these things. Like we always say, there's more than one way to get to the market. There's more than one way, and you can apply any of those ways that we have here, right? So for those who are trading gold, um, um, what we're expecting, if you're using break of structure, it's pulled back in, so you're looking for price to continue going back up. That's what you're looking for now. Or else you wait for it, let it break these lows here, and then you can go down with it. Okay, let's look at the other pair. Oh, gold, pound yen. So for pound yen, okay, so this is a very good lesson for us here. So it's a good one. So price started out from there and it went down, eventually gave us break of structure. You can see the break of structure right there. This was where it was stalling before. During Asia, it came down, it pulled back, right? Came back down again, pulled back, another break of structure all the way down to this level. Okay. Now, what happened later? So let's just do this. It's doing this now. So this is where price is. So look at this, right? So if I came to the charts, for instance, those in the London session, you saw break of structure and price was down here. Okay, now you have missed the ideal place for your break of structure, which is down here, right? The last break of structure. This was the last break of structure. You've missed that, right? So is it okay for you to take, you can see this rejection candle setup there, right? So remember, we have these three setups that we use, right? And we send this into our inner circle, right? So you're welcome to join us, right? We send this setup during the inner circle. It was immediately after our live session in the morning, right? We saw this setup. And then, so for those who took this setup, this was a very nice setup. We've already hit our first TP. It's pulled back and it's going back up again, right? So we are good for this. So always know that you must have a process. That's why we say you must have a process. If you're using break of structures, continue with your break of structure. If you're using a combination of them, be willing to take the combination, right? And be willing to say that even if price does stop you out. So for instance, in this situation here, so let's say we got that kangaroo tail right there, right? And then price just went up a little bit and came back down and stopped us out. That is totally fine. Why? Because you're using appropriate risk management all the times, right? That's very, very important that you use appropriate risk management all the time. That is just another aspect of our trading. Okay, I'm sure we saw this. I think I mentioned it. When was it? Okay, it was on the pound yen. It was on the euro yen. Okay, so let's even just go to euro yen. So for this one, what do we expect? So right now, so let me just reduce this so that it doesn't distract us. So we can see that price is beginning to move up. We can see market structure shift right there. So what do we expect? So price came all the way to these highs here, right? It came up to this high. So if you look backwards, where did it start from? Yes, it started. This was the last valid opposite candles right there. So your line in the sand. So our line in the sand will be down here, right? Just at the lows of that bearish candle there. Okay, so we're expecting price to pull back. It started pulling back already, right? We're expecting price to pull back and continue upwards. Okay, and then we said if it comes to a line in the sand and breaks below here, then it will no longer be that market structure shift right there. Or actually, is it actually a break of structure? So from this low here, when it came here, so this was your, yeah, so it's a break of structure. In fact, both break of structure and market structure, so it's a proper break of structure to the top side. So it's actually changed direction, right? But because we have those three setups that we use, break of structures, rejection candles, and market structure shift, we're able to enter early on this move that started here. Okay, so your setups will always occur. And as we said at the beginning, success leaves clues. Always, always, success leaves clues. Before a market will turn, it will always show you, it will show you its hand, it will show you what it has a potential to do. Right? The only thing is that will it do it? Right. So, and then, the other question I asked, was it yesterday or so, is that, do you want to be right? Do you want to be saying to others that, or to be saying to yourself, oh, yes, I got this trade right. I got this one right. I got this one right. Is that what you want? Or you want to be profitable? So if you want to be profitable, forget about whether you're right or wrong, because market will always do whatever it wants to do. Market can decide that, oh, okay, instead of going down, I'm going to just change direction. And then meanwhile, you've entered the sell right there because you had a break of structure, right? So it's not about being right or wrong. It's about being profitable and following. And then to be profitable, you want to follow your trade system, right, at all times. So we can't emphasize that enough, and I have to keep saying it over and over and over again so that it really, really sink in. Okay, let's look at euro yen. So euro yen too, though this one is a bit more sluggish, it's not moving as rapidly as what's the other pair, as pound yen. Okay, so let's see what did this one do. This one too had a nice push down, right? Started from there, came down, went up, nice break of structures there. See, came down here, pulled back, came down, right? On this one, it pulled back, right? You can see it, right? You can see this thing happening. So if you're at your charts here, you'll be saying, yes, I can see a break of structure. What do I expect next? Once I see a break of structure, you're expecting a pullback. And did it give you a pullback? Yes, it gave you a pullback. So you just enter, put your stop loss at the highs, and then you enter like that, right? So now it's gone all the way down. Okay, it's come all the way down. And then let's see what happened now. So it's pushed up, pushed back down, it's pushed up again, right? So this one it has done a kind of market structure shift, just a small one right there, because that's the highest candle there. So you have a market structure shift there. Okay, the main break of structure, the last break of structure was here, so that means this is where your break of structure will be. So whereas on pound yen, we've already done a proper break of structure. This one we've only done what do we call it? We've only done a market structure shift, right? We've not broken that main structure that pushed price down. Okay, so we just wait for price. So if you also enter, so if on this one too, if you entered on that nice kangaroo tail from there, right, this kangaroo tail here, if you enter from there, you'll have had some nice trades moving upwards like that. Okay, right. So okay, I wanted to show us what the market did yesterday. We did that earlier in the morning for those who were here. Okay, so look at what market did yesterday. So let me just bring this one down a bit and then do this. Right. So market started, we saw this actually. So market pushed up, break of structure, pull back down, and then another break of structure right there. Right. So so this one is just to let us know that you can use any of those setups, either break of structures, market structure shifts, or what's the other one? Rejection candles. So here you have a rejection candle right here. Okay, you will have taken some. So if you took this trade right here, you will have just had, let me see how many pips there. This is just, well, okay, it's not bad at all, actually. That's almost like 32 pips, even a little bit above. That's like 37 pips, right? So when you're trading against the trend, you know that you're doing more like a scalping type trade, right? And then once price starts giving you the heads up that, look, I'm about to change direction, or I want to do something. I don't know yet. I want to do something. So you begin to tighten your stop loss, right? So price, sometimes it may not go as high as this. Sometimes it might just go very little. It might just go from here, maybe just to here before it drops, right? But is this a valid setup? Definitely is a valid setup. So we're not concerned about the outcome of each trade, but we're only concerned that we are taking our trades and executing them as flawlessly as possible, right? So even if you didn't see all this and you missed out on this, even if you just left it, if you entered here and you left your stop loss there and you got stopped out, you have another opportunity. You can see this. This is a nice break of structure here as at yesterday, right? And it gave you a very nice move down, very, very nice move down. It was a massive one, right? Like I said yesterday, I mean earlier today, I wasn't at my chart. I was in some meetings, so I missed out on that trade. But the good thing is that the market is here for us, right? And we can always take those trades whenever it occurs. When next it occurs again, we'll just take those trades. Okay. So on this one here, we have a market structure shift. I'll be a bit skeptical on this one because I'm seeing a lot of rejection candles here. So it could be a potential that we want to go back down, right? Or we just want to continue going sideways, then go up. It can do any of those things. So if you ask me which one is more, which one is looking stronger, right? Between this, so look at this. This is euro yen and then pound yen, right? You can see pound yen is looking more stronger, right? It's looking stronger than euro yen. Okay, so I'll be hesitant to take a trade from here, right now, right? So anyway, so that's just preference. Look at what you need. What's this one? This is pound Aussie. Okay, pound Aussie, very nice. Pound Aussie did a nice break of structure right there. So it started there, break of structure there. It didn't give us any qualifying pullback, right? Which is an opposite candle. Okay. Then it gave us a nice bullish engulfing candle at the bottom here, and then just went all the way up, right? So now it's going sideways. Okay, you have some market structure shift somewhere around there. It's not valid actually. It's not okay. It's not, it doesn't have a valid one there. It doesn't have a valid one here. But definitely there's some sort of shift, but it's not just valid. Okay, so you have to take it with a pinch of salt. Okay, it's not according to the rules. Even though we have opposite candles there, right? So it's not according to those rules. So what do we expect? So our last, if you look at this, our last break of structure occurred up here. So that means this is where the break of structure will be occurring, at the top there. For all we know, this one can just push all the way back down, or it can decide to do this and then just go up, right? So look at it and position yourself the way you will want to trade it. I don't trade this one these days much. I just concentrate on euro yen or pound yen. Okay, so decide which one you want to do. So on USD yen, sorry, USD pound, euro USD. So price came down, nice break of structures to the top there, right? A pullback and then another one, and that pullback and then another one. Some nice rejection candles there, and you can see market structure shifts there, right? And the proper break of structure there. So if you're at your charts when this was happening, you will have been in for that sell. Okay, so right now price has already gone far, so you have to wait for the next setup. And what do we want to see? We want to see, let me use this. We want to see a pullback and then maybe another rejection candle for it to continue going down. Okay. Do we have any questions? Let's see, any questions? All right, beautiful. So, okay, today is Wednesday. So, right, we wish you a happy rest of the week and have a good trading time. Wonderful pips coming in for you, and just keep practicing, keep improving every day. Keep improving every day, and you get better and better and better and better. Right? What's that thing? Every day and in every way, we're getting better and better. Yeah. So keep saying that to yourself, right? So we'll see on Wednesday. Oh, sorry, next week, Monday, for our live analysis. Thank you very much.